The first one here. I'm not sure if I'm supposed to film or not, so here you go. This is the smallest room in the studio. So this is the small room. Can you believe that? And then you get like supplies and stuff. It's really pretty. I like it. This is nice stuff. And there's room back here too. And then you have all the supplies that you need. So I hope you can hear me since I'm whispering. Okay, gotta go. Bye. Goodbye, Target. You have been good to us. People are such assholes. Look at that mess. Jerks. In an effort to get a auxiliary plug thingy for Chris's iPhone, he stuck his fingers through this to pull out the cord because we didn't have scissors.
Fatality.
That's pretty crazy.
Crazy? My dear Becca. Who said anything about crazy?
Bye. Oh, is it under here? Oh my god! He looks kind of creepy too. He's like, I'm gonna get your food. What? School squirrels are so bold. They're like expecting food.
The rest
You can't have my sandwich.
Oh my god. Oh my gosh, he's here.
And it's going on the internet. There's the fat chihuahua that will be Pinky if he doesn't take care of himself. That's why these walks happened, because of this chubby booty. No, that's their house. Come back. Don't do that. Chubby butt. He's so cute, though. Pinky's very happy. He's happy. He's going on someone else's mailbox. No, don't do that. Pinky, come on. But anyway, so we're doing our daily walk. We've been doing it almost every day for about 3 weeks now. Pinky really enjoys it. He gets like super happy and pumped, which is just really cute. I've actually noticed, because Pinky, we were stupid and we didn't potty train Pinky. I mean, you know, it wasn't my dog at the time. I wasn't living at the house. But, you know, anyway, no sense blaming people, but he wasn't trained to, you know, go outside. And what I've noticed is that now that he's going on walks every day, he's saving his pee and his poop so that he can use it to mark territory. So I thought that was a really happy accident, that by walking him every day, I'm accidentally training him, which is just awesome, because, you know, that obviously was a problem. So, good job, Pinky! He's so cute. Oops. Hi. So, I haven't done a car vlog in like 2 weeks, I think. So that's pretty crazy, because you know me, it's just easy to talk in the car. But I'm on my way to my mom's house. I started a new thing this week where usually I would do, I don't know if you guys noticed, but on the weekends I would alternate my Saturdays and Sundays with my mom and my dad. I've always done that since I was a kid, because my parents divorced when I was 5. So we would alternate weekends, and that just became a habit. So I did it still while I was in college and while I was living with Chris, because, you know, then it was just an easy way to always see my family. But things just keep getting in the way. With school and with work, I've just always had things to do. So I haven't, I've had to skip a lot of weekends with my family. So now what I'm doing is I'm going to be going every Thursday to my mom's house in the morning, because back when I lived at home, we used to see my dad's Tuesdays, Thursdays, and then every other weekend. And now my sister, she's still in high school, so she still does that. And on, what's it called? Hang on. Well, so on Thursdays instead, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to school, I'm going to go in the morning to my mom's house, and then stay with her until the afternoon when my dad picks up my sister, and I'm going to go with my dad and my sister to my grandmother's house, and then we all hang out and have dinner together on Thursdays. So I'm going to do that now so that I can still see all of my family every week, but I can still have the weekends off to, you know, not only, you know, have fun with Chris, because we don't have a lot of time for dates lately, but also to do work and stuff for the blog and YouTube, and, you know, just create more content. So I really like this plan. I think it's going to be great. The only thing is my Thursdays are never ever going to be 3, because like I left around 11. I'm on the way to my mom's house now, and then I won't get back home until around 10 at night. So that is the one bummer, but I mean, I still get to do a lot and be with my family, so that's great. So that's my current plan. Are any of you guys from divorced families? Like, how did you guys do it? 'Cause I know that a lot of the people that I know that are from divorced families, they don't see everybody very often at all. Like, it's pretty much like only holidays. And like, that makes me really sad. Like, I do realize how lucky I am that I got to see my dad every week, and that it wasn't one of those horror stories where like one moved out of state and like anything like that. There was even a clause that my parents made sure to put into their divorce agreement, and you know, the separation and all that stuff, that they can't move within a certain amount of miles from each other, so that, you know, then they knew that, you know, the family would always be together, and that, you know, my dad could always see could always see us. I was about to say the kids. So I just thought that was really great, because even though my parents weren't meant for each other, they were definitely meant for us, and they take it all very seriously, and they communicate really well when it comes to our well-being and stuff. So that's great. So anyway, now that I'm done with that spiel, today is my sister's 17th birthday. What? She's 17? That just makes me want to cry my eyes out. Like, no. Like, I just can't even believe that. Like, seriously, thinking about it makes me want to cry. Like, how did she get so old? Like, she's gonna be graduating next year from high school. Like, seriously, that just makes me want to, like, crawl into a ball and cry. Like, how did she get so big? Like, she was just this tiny little thing. You know, it's even crazier. So now that she's 17, Chris has known her since she was 10. She was in elementary school. 11, 12. Yeah, she was in, like, 5th grade when Chris met her. That's crazy. They met when she was in 5th grade, and now she's a junior in high school. About to be a senior, because this year is almost over. Well, for school-wise, anyway. So that just, like, blew my mind. Can't even believe that. But anyway, so we're also celebrating her birthday today. So, let me see, what else can I talk about? How long is this? It's already been 5 minutes. It's good. I'm working on the finishing touches of what my plan is going to be, but since I'm graduating, technically at the end of June, I'll be done with all of school, which is really crazy, because, what was I going to say? Because I'm in a mini-term, so that means the classes that I'm taking now, I go to them more often, and then I do it in half of the time. So I don't have a full semester. I have half of a semester this time. So I'm going to be done at the end of June. I'm going to be graduating. And during that time, since school's going to be really tough, I'm only going to be uploading 2 videos a week. One on my beauty and lifestyle channel, Rebecca Kelsey, and then one for you guys. But what I'm going to try to do, maybe not necessarily while I'm in school, but after school for sure, I'm going to start filming more to make sure that these episodes, since they're only once a week, are at least 15 minutes. So, hope that you guys like that idea. Since we're not daily anymore, I thought 15 minutes for 1 week would be good. And, yeah, we'll see what goes from there. Since I'm going to be graduating and trying to work from home and focusing on my channel and my blog, once I'm done graduating, I want to upload Rebecca Kelsey videos 3 days a week. And then for sure, no matter what, have the 15 minutes for drhappen. So that's my plan. So I'll have 4 videos a week, and I'm really excited about it. And for sure, I'll have blog posts every single day, if not more than once a day, because I'm really trying to, you know, see if I can do this. I mean, I believe that I can do this, but it sounds weird saying, you know, like, oh, I'm going to work from home, and, you know, things like that. But that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to work from home, and we'll see how it goes. I'm very thankful to have Chris, because without Chris, I would not be able to do this at all. He says that, you know, he supports me in my dream, and that, you know, he believes that I can do this and that I should pursue it. So I'm really happy for that, because if it weren't for Chris, I definitely don't think I would be doing this. I don't think I would have the confidence to pursue my dreams, to be completely honest. And so I'm really grateful to him for that. Like, you have no idea how grateful I am for Chris. So, we'll see. And then he's going to be graduating next year also from graduate school, and then going into the big boy workforce, which is just crazy. He looks so cute in suits. Seriously, like, I mean, you guys have seen him in his, what he calls his monkey suit, but he looks so cute. But anyway, oh, and he's been working out like crazy. He, we don't film it because, you know, most people don't want to be filmed when they're exercised, because, you know, it's kind of like, it's draining, and then, you know, you have a camera in your face. Not fun. I mean, I know, like, the shaytards do that, but I just, like, for me, I couldn't do it. Chris doesn't want to do it. But he's been doing weightlifting almost every day, and his muscles are getting pumped up. Like, his body just takes to muscles super easily. It's only been, like, 3 weeks, maybe, like, 2 or 3 weeks that he's been doing it. And he has some pretty big muscles. Like, I can't even imagine after a couple of months what his body's going to look like. He's going to, like, easily... Well, he's not going to be, like, you know, like Jacob, like the werewolf, but... Jacob the werewolf. It's so stupid. He's not going to be, like Taylor Lautner, for sure. Like, that guy, his training schedule was intense. But he's going to be pretty big. All the ladies are going to be like, hey, Chris. And then, like, when he goes into, like, if he goes into guidance counseling, or at his internship, he's going to be at a high school this time. So all the girls are going to be like, hi, Mr. Cortes. It's going to be, like, super funny. But anyway, so I'm almost at the house. I'm going to let you go. Wow, okay, that was 9 minutes. Definitely going to be a 15-minute episode this week. So I will see you guys soon. Bye. This is Benjamin. Can't really get him good. Down there, that's Benjamin. And then the other fishies I forgot already.
Look who's here!
Lady, hi! I love you. Yes, you're so cute. You're on the internet now. And then you guys remember Chester. He looks like very upset to be on camera. And then here, where'd they go? Look, froggies! Right there. And then he's going nuts. I forgot Eli? Eugene. Why can't I remember that? They're Eugene 1 and 2, and they live to be 5 years old. 5 or more, and they're only gonna get to be like 3 inches. Isn't that crazy? And they're so cute. They're so cute. Look at their little feet. And then that's your beta. It's like a fun farm year. It took me 4 hours to do my homework today. Wasn't fun. So let's talk to Chris. Hi, Chris.
Hi.
What game are you playing?
This is, well, I'm gonna hand it to me right now. What do I have left? This is Mega Man X6.
The colors look kind of crappy from this camera, but they're really bright and pretty. Oh, I know what I can tell you about. When I was at school today, someone mentioned the Game Gear. Like, they're like, yeah, my two brothers had Game Boys, and my dad got me a Game Gear. And I'm like, I know! Because he said that his dad was convinced at the store, and I told him how your dad was convinced at the store by the associate to get a Game Gear instead of a Game Boy.
Yeah, because what happened was, the Game Gear was like, you know, it was kind of like a big deal because it was like Sega's first portable system.
Mm-hmm.
Let me lower this. I'm sorry, it's just so distracting.
That's okay.
It was Sega's first portable system, so like, it was a pretty big deal, and people were kind of like wrapping their heads around that. But as it turns out, it actually wasn't that good of a system.
Don't you have a video about the Game Gear?
Yes I do. I have a video about the Game Gear.
Okay, I'll make sure to link it.
Sure, I mean, if you want.
So, what else was I going to tell you? That made me think of something else. Oh, that you should show your muscles when you're done.
You want me to show my muscle cuts?
Yeah, I know. I was talking about how you've been weightlifting.
Yeah, so, first of all, allow me to apologize to you guys. I know that I've been, what's it called? I haven't really been on this thing. And Becca and I were actually talking a second ago, and we were wondering, like, why haven't I really been on here? And remember before in the past how we didn't do anything? We were always at home, and I was in it a lot? Well, that's because I'm always at home. Because I'm just a homebody. And Becca's always, like, the second Becca got her car, she's been, like, flying around Jupiter. So, like, that's why you guys have been on so many adventures with her, because she's, like, the more entertaining person. She's
No, I'm not.
She's the more gregarious person. I'm the humble, loving, bearded man that you marry.
No,
But
we're both entertaining in different
I'm not bringing
ways.
myself down. I'm just more of a homebody, and, like, you get to know me type of guy. But anyway, so, like, after... to be quite frank, I've been trying to catch up on Crazy Random Happen since, and I am caught up. You guys are going to get a video. Hopefully I'm going to edit it tomorrow. It's Mother's Day weekend, so, you know, keep in mind. But if it's not this week, next week you guys will probably get 2 videos. You're going to get LOL Games, and you're going to get Form Spring Live. That'll be next week. And then I'll film the Pig's Corner, and, you know, everything's back on track now. Everything's perfect. So I'm really
great.
happy about that. So, but besides that, I've been doing 2 things. I've been growing a beard, and I've been lifting weights, which is probably the manliest thing.
Your beard is super cute.
I guess I'll show... this is really weird, because I don't like showing my muscles. I don't think I'm a ripped person. I don't think I'm like fucking Thor, but I have been doing weights.
Ooh!
I'm a very pale person, as you can see.
It's like my whole arm.
But,
no,
yeah,
babe, it looks big.
I've been lifting... a little bit of weights.
Ooh.
I do.
This is totally the screenshot for the video.
I've been doing. I'm not going to show you this because this is still work in progress, and this too. But basically, what I've been doing is I'm doing 4 different workouts. The first thing is I do 6 sets of 14 of arm curls. So I do 7 per arm, so it's 14 in total, and I do that 6 times.
With 25-pound weights, right?
Yeah, 25 per each arm, so 25, 25. Then I lay down on this like bench press thing that we have, and I do 2 sets of bench pressing, and I do it 24 times. No wait, I do it 21 times. So I do 2 sets of 21s.
That's awesome.
Then I have this one workout where I grab the 2 25 weights, and I go like this, and I do about 180 of those.
180?
Yeah. 2
I had no clue.
Yeah, I do 2 sets of 180.
Whoa.
And then I break them up though. I do 60 per set, so I do 3 sets of 60, which is
that makes sense.
6, 12, 18. That's 180, and I do 280 sets though in total. And then the last thing I do is I get the 25 weight and I put it on my chest, and I lay it down flat on the ground, and I do crunches with the 25, so it kind of gives you resistance. And I do the same thing with the bench press. I do about 2 sets of 21s. So 21 one set, 21 the other set. And yeah, I've kind of slowly become addicted to working out because, like, first I just started doing it, but, like, then I doubled the amount of, like, workouts that I do. And I guess it's showing off because
Oh, yeah.
has been noticing my muscles. I think I still have a while to go, but then again, I'm a very humble person.
No, it's a great accomplishment.
Yeah, and then my beard was kind of like an accident. I would have to shave every time I would go to my practicum, and I just got tired of shaving, so I told Becky, you know what, when I'm done with my practicum, I'm just going to grow out a beard. Like, I'm just not going to shave. And, like, what happened was, well, I didn't say I was going to grow out a beard, I just said I'm not going to shave. And it just kept growing, and it's patchy. I have a very patchy beard, but the goatee, as you can see, has kind of, like, grown, like, in its fullest, overdoing my lip. It's very Jack Sparrowish. And then my sideburns are no more. They're just kind of blended in with this. So, I don't know what I'm going to do, to be honest. I think I'm just going to keep growing it until I get really bored of it, and then I'll shave it off. I'm hoping to have, like, a big, like...
No, not like that. No.
I'm just going to let it be this epic chrcharcor beard. I don't think I could physically do that.
No, I definitely do not want that. I want, like, you can have, like, a totally, like, full, like, Noah the Notebook full beard. That's totally cool.
No.
But, like, definitely not, like, big extending beard that you can braid it. Like,
Oh, no, man. To do that, we kind of... Well, how about just the goatee? But, yeah, so that's what I've been up to, guys. So, I'm sorry I haven't appeared on here. Like, I keep promising you guys, oh, I'm going to appear on it more. But, like, I'll try. It's just Becca's the one who kind of, like, does more of the exciting stuff. And usually, if I'm home, I'm doing 3 things. I'm either lifting weights, I'm either trying to get Crazy Random Happenstance back in order, or I'm doing homework or playing video games. So it's like... But don't worry. Also, I really want to promote this because, like, some of you guys I know probably do listen to it, but please check out... we'll put a link down below, but please check out...
right here.
Yeah, we'll put it right here, right? Or something? I don't know. Please check out Movie Talk FM. It's the podcast that I do with my friend Brian and my other friend Shadow, who actually lives in Montreal. I've never met him, but we, like, met through...
Converse.
Like, yeah. And it's a really cool podcast. I know I've talked about it before. We do movies. We're really trying to kick it into high gear. We've been, like... My friend Brian has been more consistent about doing it. He runs it. I just come and I kind of, like... We co-host and stuff. But do check it out. It's been getting a lot more epic, and you support us with the more views. We kind of had, like a big surge, so I'm just telling everyone, like, please continue watching. So
Oh, yeah. Especially the new one's about the Avengers.
Yeah, the newest one, spoiler alert if you haven't seen the Avengers, but it is about the Avengers. We spoil the fuck out of it, so, well, pardon my language. But, so please go and check it out if you have seen the Avengers, or if you don't. But anyway, please check it out. It's a pretty epic, beefy episode, so... Anyway, this was Chris's Corner. It's going to be like the new thing, Chris's Corner. But anyway, so bye, guys.
Bye.
Walk to nowhere.
We'll see you next week. I hope you're enjoying the long episodes. Bye.